And of course, the story coming in was John Tavares playing in his first game back here on the island since signing with the Maple Leafs over the summer. And from the moment he walked in the building or stepped on the ice for warm-ups, this crowd was electric.
Well, he didn't have a lot of friends in the building, there's no doubt about it. And they booed him right from the get-go, right from when he came on the ice for a warm-up. They were relentless. Every time he touched the puck, they booed him. They booed him through the video, so he wasn't received all that well. He didn't expect to be received all that well, so he wasn't disappointed.
Certainly made my job easier trying to keep track of him. You knew when he had the puck. You knew when he was on the ice. I didn't even have to look, so that was a nice bonus for it. But in the hockey game, you talk about the blowout for the Islanders. Didn't start that way, though. A 1-1 score after the first, and it felt like it was going to be fighting tooth and nail the rest of the way.
Well, you had the sense it was going to be a 3-2 or a 2-1 hockey game, and as I said, both teams played exceptionally well. And the Toronto Maple Leafs struck first. Tavares there didn't get an assist, but he was the reason the play got started, and then Hyman just won a race to the net and just was able to chip it in. You can see Valerie Filppula's in position, tries to help out, just doesn't quite get to the loose puck, but Hyman does. And the Maple Leafs are on the board, and I thought the first goal was going to be critical. How wrong was I? But the Islanders, they've done all season long, Brendan, they struck back quickly, and it was a real nice play. We give and go with the B's and B's, as I talked about, Bailey and Beauvillier. Lost in all that was Barzal's fine play along the boards, but that was 1-1, and that was huge for me.
The Islanders trailed for fewer than 3 minutes in this hockey game before Beauvillier was able to tie. It is 15th of the season, and you hope he's starting to get hot with a couple of goals now over the last 3 games. The Islanders finished that first period on a penalty kill, a long penalty kill in which the Maple Leafs had chances, and you hoped that they could gain some momentum from that. Even with the intermission in between, they came out, they took the game over in the second period.
Yeah, they really were able to get themselves even better game. I mean, they were ready to play, but the Toronto Maple Leafs brought no momentum into the period, and it was Anders Lee that, on a great play from Brock Nelson, a little chip out by Jordan Eberle, but what a play by Brock Nelson, who had a tremendous game, and Anders Lee made absolutely no mistake about it. And the Islanders took the lead, and that seemed to really sort of motivate them and sort of get them off any kind of a slide. As you can see how excited they are, but that was the difference.
Maple Leafs thought they had it tied. Everybody thought they had it tied on a beautiful passing play between Marner and Hyman, but credit the Islanders video staff for catching that play as being offside, and that goal was taken off the board, and the Islanders' lead stayed at 2-1, and a couple of minutes later, they would get back on the board, and Casey Cizikas with a shorthanded goal that really gave the Islanders some life.
The Cizikas show, you mean, the first star of the game, and it's just good hard work. Nice play on the penalty kill by Clutter, protects the puck, and then the hard work of Casey Cizikas. That's a common theme when you're talking about him, and he's becoming better and better on breakaways. Matt Martin says he's always been good on breakaways. Well, he's making a believer of me, and what a great effort that was with Cizikas. And then right at the end of the period, which was a crucial goal for the Islanders, Ladd gets it towards the net, and Filppula and Ladd battle in front of the net. They win the battle, which they did all night long. And it's Filppula who gets himself in position, backs away, puck comes loose, and he flips it up and over the glove. So tremendous effort, but a huge goal that really establishes the Islanders in a tremendous position for that third period.
That goal by Filppula came at exactly 19 minutes of that second period, so with 1 minute left on the clock, he made it 4-1. Anders Lee, his 22nd of the season, that goes down as the game winner, so the Islanders captain gets the game-winning goal here tonight. But they weren't done. 4-1 was the score after 2. Cizikas would add another one in the opening minute of the third period. They would get a goal from Brock Nelson as well. 6-1 the final here tonight, Butch. And really, this is a game you want to bottle up. You want to bring it out again tomorrow against the Washington Capitals.
Well, you just probably want to take that film home and watch it and just see all the good things you did. I was a little concerned for the start of the third period because felt that Toronto would get a little bit of a push going, which would only be natural. But the push came from the Islanders. What was the continual push? It was a tidal wave coming in all game long. So the Islanders were the better team. They were ready to play for 60 minutes. And I think I know it's probably their best game in the last 10 by a mile. I mean, they were unbelievable tonight.